Hi, I'm Andre Young, and welcome to the You Evolving Now Thought of the Week. Now, if you are interested in enhancing your leadership, your personal leadership, your leadership skills, and work-life harmony, then I have something powerful here for you today. And the topic for this week is called a leader's follow-through. Now, I love this word because you wouldn't trust, and I don't trust, anyone that doesn't follow through consistently with what they say, especially what they say is important to them. Think of the last time someone said they were going to be there at a certain time and they weren't. And they're consistently not there when they say they are. We don't get back to people, or someone doesn't get back to you. It's hard to trust their follow through. So one of the first things we need to do as a leader, whether it's in and of our own lives, or you're in a position of leadership, professionally or personally, we need to be sure we follow through. See, I came up with a quote a while back, and it's something that has stuck with me and that I use when I talk with executives, when I talk to athletes, when I talk to students. The saddest thing is to have $1 million idea with $5 follow through. It's one of the saddest things in the world because your idea made sense. Your idea works. Your idea makes you passionate and the people around you that heard it passionate, and they believe. But then a lack of follow through, whether it's laziness, whether it's procrastination, whether it's busyness, because that's the real B word in our society. Busyness will beat you and it will beat your leadership. And that lack of follow through is the biggest dream killer out there. So how do we follow through? One, we know, and you know, that whatever your vision is, there's going to be a process of how we follow through to the end. Now, there isn't always an end. As a leader, professionally, there's never going to be an end. You have a goal, there will be a goal after that. You have projects, there will be projects after that. You have a vision, there's going to be a vision after that. As a parent, as a partner, there's never an end. Until we die, we get to be a leader. So it really comes down to our process. So I want to share with you how we can work through our process, making you the best leader that you can be. So step one, we need to look at what is your definition of success? What's your vision? And we need to live by that, and we need to do something about it daily. And then we start to perfect our process. See, now we got our big goal. What process works for you? Because the truth of leadership, the truth of life, is that we, you, and I are only as good as our process. So find a process that works for you. Find a process that creates results. Because too many times we focus on being busy as the result. And busy doesn't always mean better. So first we want to look at our vision. Look at what your goal is. What is your goal as a leader at work? As a leader in your home? As a leader of your own life? What's your vision? What's your goal? What do you see? What do you want? Do you have a process that works for you? And we must allow this process to evolve. See, I made this mistake early as an entrepreneur. Most of us, and I, married my vision, and I also married the path. This is what I wanted, and if things didn't look the way I wanted it to be, or how more dangerously I thought I deserved to have them, then it wasn't being successful. It was a problem. Example, when I first started my business, You Evolving Now, I wanted to create something in the community that people could come to and go home better, not just relieved. How could they evolve in their 4 Ps as a person, a partner, a parent, and a professional? That's what I wanted. What I understood later is that it was very hard, not impossible, but hard to build a business that way because it was very difficult to compete with people's busy. People get home from work, they run their kids around, or maybe they're elbow deep in a bag of chips. Maybe they are doing a second job. Maybe they're Ubering, whatever it was. Would they stop doing that to do something great and healthy for themselves? Some would. But they would have to be in a state of transition and have to and want to and willingness. And not everybody's there. So I had my vision, but I was married to how I wanted it to be. And I was upset that I couldn't get people to come out and do this. And now how do I pay my bills because of it? So marry your dream, but let the path wiggle and squiggle. And what I found was that people wanted it, but they wanted it where they already were. And where were they? At work, at home, and on their phones. So my business had to be at work, at home, and on their phones. And making that transition, allowing that transition, has allowed me to live the life that I want and the life of my dreams. Now for you, what is your dream? What's your process? Is your process allowing you to be successful at work, in your relationships? If it's not, then how do we start to adjust to fit the needs of the people that you are serving? Allow the wiggle and squiggle so you can follow through and be the leader that you want to be. Guys, thank you so much for tuning in today. Follow through with your leadership. Set an expectation. Have your goal. Have your vision. Follow through, but the process in the middle is where you're going to focus on. Now, I encourage you to do this about your process, because as we allow it to evolve, I share one time a month. Sit down and evaluate, are you being busy or are you being better? Is your process allowing you the lifestyle that you like? Is your process allowing you the results that matter professionally and personally? If so, absolutely great. If not, what do you need to stop doing that's not yielding results, that's making you busy, spinning in circles, spending time that obviously doesn't matter? What do you need to stop? Secondly, what do you need to continue? Because if you're doing something, chances are you're doing something that's good, something that's powerful, and something that's making a difference. So what do you need to continue? And give a pat on the back for that. Then, what do you need to start? So if you're going to stop something, what are you going to replace it with? What are you going to start? So everything that you're doing in your process is something that matters. It is smart, it is result-oriented, and it is following the path of your directed and desired lifestyle. So guys, thank you so much. I look forward to seeing you next time. Enjoy your leadership follow-through professionally and personally, allowing you to live the life of your dreams. Take care.